Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, November 7, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey, Alex, good morning. How's your coffee treating you today?
Morning, David. It's strong, just what I need. You know how these mornings can be?
Totally. I grabbed an extra shot in mine. Anyway, did you see the headlines this week? That government shutdown is really dragging on.
Yeah, I caught that on CNN. They said it's now the longest in U.S. history at 36 days as of November 5. It's wild.
Can you imagine? Federal workers are furloughed, and services are shutting down left and right. It's affecting everything from national parks to food benefits.
Exactly. The article mentioned how millions could lose SNAP benefits if it doesn't end soon. As a project manager, I worry about the ripple effects on our supply chain.
Ripple effects, huh? In sales, I'm thinking about how this hits government contracts. We might lose big clients if budgets get slashed.
To be honest, it's frustrating. Congress can't agree on funding, and we're all paying the price. You know, everyday people are struggling without paychecks.
Yeah, over 800,000 federal employees without income. That's tough. Hey, remember the last shutdown? This one's way worse.
It is, by the way. How's your team holding up with all this uncertainty?
We're okay, but morale's low. Everyone's on edge about deadlines. Speaking of uncertainty, what about that AI news? USA Today had a piece on how it's impacting jobs.
Oh, right. It talked about AI potentially replacing roles in various sectors, but said widespread permanent job loss would be unprecedented.
Unprecedented, yeah. In my line of work, AI could handle lead generation or customer queries. Scary thought, right?
A bit. But the article pointed out that past tech shifts like automation created more jobs overall. As project managers, we might use AI for scheduling and tracking.
True, it could make things efficient. Imagine not chasing down reports manually, but still, I don't want my job automated away.
Who does? Actually, it might mean upskilling. Companies will need people to manage AI tools.
Upskilling. Good point. We should stay in the loop on that. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. Have you heard about the excitement for America's 250th birthday?
Yeah, USA Today covered it. With 2026 coming up, they're planning massive celebrations across the country.
Massive is right. Fireworks, parades, historical reenactments. It could be a huge boost for tourism and events.
Definitely. Culturally, it's a moment to reflect on 250 years of history. But I hope it's inclusive, you know?
Inclusive, sure. In business terms, think of the sponsorships. Our company could get involved, maybe host a local event.
That sounds smart. It ties into team building too. Imagine a company outing for the big day.
Oh, I'd love that. Time off with fireworks, sign me up. But with the shutdown, who knows if it'll affect planning?
Good connection. Anyway, shifting gears. How was your sales meeting yesterday?
Hectic, but productive. Closed a deal that might offset some shutdown worries. You?
My project's on track, but we're touching base with vendors more often now.
Smart move? These news stories make you appreciate stability at work.
They do. To be honest, it's a reminder to focus on what we can control.
Absolutely. Hey, did the CNN piece mention anything about the economy from the shutdown?
Yeah? It said it's already cost billions, with more losses if it drags into next year.
Billions? That's insane. Our bonuses might take a hit indirectly.
Possibly. But let's hope they resolve it soon. On the AI front, the article suggested training programs could help.
Training, yeah. Maybe our HR will roll something out. Keep us ahead of the curve.
Fingers crossed. And for the 250th, I read about Boston Globe planning citywide events.
Boston? Cool. Even if we're not there, national coverage will be everywhere.
It will. It could inspire some office spirit here too.
Like a themed coffee break.
Why not? You know, these chats keep me motivated.
Same here. All right. I need to check my emails before the morning rush.
Me too. Let's catch up later on that client update.
Deal. Have a good one.
You too?
Oh, wait. One more thing on the shutdown. Did you see how it's delaying economic data releases?
Yes, NYT mentioned that. No fresh GDP numbers, which makes planning harder.
Exactly. Businesses like ours are in the dark.
It's chaotic, but we'll adapt as always.
We will. Now about AI, I was thinking it could predict sales trends better.
Predictive analytics, sure, if we integrate it wisely.
Wisely is key. Don't want to jump the gun.
No rushing. And the birthday celebrations might include educational programs on history.
Educational. Count me in for the fun parts.
Haha, fair? Anyway, time to head back.
Yeah, let's call it a morning chat.
See you.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.